Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for being here, learning German with me. Today we will talk again about nouns. Really important to build good sentences are good vocabulary and grammar, and Daddy Does is a big essential part of this. This is why we check out noun clusters, and the topic today is public transportation. Like, subscribe and share the channel to get all the German you need. Maybe you think this is so easy, Auto, Bus, Flugzeug and stuff like this. But first of all, even the easiest words can be used to make a nice sentence or a statement. And secondly, it's not that easy. So because I talk with many German learners, and when they are in Germany, they are a little confused about S-Bahn, Straßenbahn or U-Bahn, about the system in general. And you will see there's a little bit more to it. We will do this step by step. We start with the easy one and we will go further and further to the more complex things. Okay, so let's go. Of course, we will continue using my vocabulary notebook. I created this for you guys so you can write your nouns super clear in Daddy Does categories. All the articles are in every page, so you can use the left space for the vocabulary, plural, example sentences, all this good stuff. And you will see that you will learn the nouns in much more effective, quick, and easiest way, I promise, yeah? Check it out, it's on my Gumroad, where I also plan to put more digital products there once I have time to do them. So when we start with the easiest word, Auto, we can see immediately that we have it already here. Das Auto, die Autos. We have some nice example sentences, and we go to the next word, which is Fahrrad. We go to the neutral page with the F, the letters on the left side. You can write it by hand and decide also the order and stuff if you want. A, B, C, D, F. Okay, let's go. Das Fahrrad. Fahrrad. We don't need to write the article because it's a green area. We know it's das Fahrrad. And the plural, Fahrräder. Translation either in your language or English or whatever you want. It's the bicycle or the bike. Okay. Now I want to give you another expression for Fahrrad. We would also say, to be honest, das Rad. We can also say auch also das Rad, yeah. But das Rad can also mean the wheel. Okay, so we will talk about das Rad as a vocabulary maybe in another video when it fits. But now just remember it, das Fahrrad, das Rad, meaning bicycle. Okay, so we can say, for example, mit dem Fahrrad zu fahren ist gesund. Yeah, like this. Now we have here mit dem Fahrrad zu fahren. We could also say mit dem Fahrrad fahren when we make a verb, subject, fixed expression. Ja, wie Deutsch lernen, Fahrrad fahren, Sushi essen, whatever. It's a fixed statement, but to make it a little more complex, we made it with a zu. Mit dem Fahrrad zu fahren ist gesund. And this part is Dativ. Because of the mit dem, you can see it immediately here. You go to Dativ, ja, neutral here, dem, ja, immediately, mit dem Fahrrad zu fahren. Another one maybe, ich hatte nie ein Fahrrad. I never had a bike. Ich hatte nie ein Fahrrad. With haben, we have the normal accusative object, right? Here. I think mit dem Fahrrad is the most typical expression. I'll give you another one, but it's also, again, with mit. Or let's say, er läuft zwischen den Fahrrädern. Just an expression or a statement to show you the plural also, to see how it works. He walks between the bikes. Yeah, he's walking between the bikes, a dangerous thing, don't do it. Zwischen den Fahrrädern. And you can see here, Plural, ne? Plural, den and with the N. Er läuft zwischen den Fahrrädern. Let's go to the next one. Okay, we go to the B, and I can see here, this is so cool that it's already full because I wrote really big here. You don't have to do it like this, but you can. And now you can either choose. I did it like only one page for one letter, but of course you can do 2 or 3 pages. But now, for the first time, I have to open a second page, which is really nice. And we go to Z, and then we have again, let me see, A and B. So now we can write here Bus. Der Bus. Das ist zu big. Okay, Plural, Busse. And it literally means bus. So, now I don't want to say it's complicated or anything, but it can be complex because what do we have here? We have, for example, der Linienbus. Yeah, der Linienbus. What's a Linienbus? It's a specific bus, normally in a city, that goes a specific fixed route. Almost every bus has a route, right? But it doesn't change. It's not between city A and B. It is an intercity bus. Der Linienbus fährt bis 12 Uhr. Let's say, let's make it more night oriented, 23 Uhr, yeah? So the bus goes, or yeah, goes until 11 p.m. Danach fährt der Nachtbus, the night bus, oh, 1 second, der Nachtbus alle 40 Minuten, for example. Afterwards, the night bus goes every 40 minutes. Der Flixbus. Flixbus is a company, but it's so common that you see it's marked wrong because it's not a normal name, but it exists. I wouldn't tell you this if it wouldn't. Der Flixbus nach Berlin kostet 9 Euro. Zum Beispiel, yeah. Flixbus is a bus company in Europe and also in the States also. I'm not sure. I don't want to say anything. But I think they're also international. And they go to all Europe. They go from Berlin to Prague. From Prague, they go to, I don't know, Barcelona. They have a really, really huge rail map. They used to be cheap. Now they are a little more expensive, of course, and like everything. And they also have some issues with being late and stuff. But that's just my experience. So, der Flixbus. Let me think. Anything else? Der Linienbus, der Nachtbus, der Flixbus. I think that's okay. All of them are nominative, so we don't have to think about the articles. Of course, we can say mit dem Bus fahren, yeah? Mit dem Bus fahren, or we can say whatever we want. We can also say durch den Bus laufen, to walk through the bus. Durch den Bus laufen. Let's make it like this and let's make it black so it's a little better to see, okay? So durch den Bus laufen. We can also say im Bus sitzen, to sit in the bus, ja, im Bus stehen. Many options. Yeah, I just want to give you a little more patterns because all the example sentences who were important to give you more vocabulary are all in nominative. So let's see here. Mit dem Bus fahren is definitely dative. Let's make this a little more thin. Give me a second. Mit dem Bus, yeah, like this, dativ. Durch den Bus laufen is Akkusativ, it's movement. Und im Bus sitzen oder stehen. If you have questions about prepositions, check out my A2 Grammar course. And you can also ask me, of course. Okay, das ist schon mal der Bus. That's the bus. Let's go to the next one. And it gets a little bit more complicated now, but I think you will manage. Okay, we go to the female B section and we have now Bahn. A short word, not too hard, but well, it can mean many things. Then we take the plural, Bahnen. Okay, I don't want to give you the transportation yet because Bahn can just mean like the rail. It can also mean an alley. I'll give you an example in a second about this. But it can also mean the train. So when we say ich fahre mit der Bahn, it's such a general term that somebody who's not living here maybe has a struggle to understand what kind of Bahn do we mean. Yeah. So if we say, for example, die Bowlingbahn kostet, keine Ahnung, 7 Euro pro Person. This means the bowling alley, like to bowl, one lane. Let's call it lane instead of alley, or maybe both. Yeah, like this. So one bowling lane costs 7 Euro. Has nothing to do with transportation. Wie viele Bahnen schwimmst du am Tag? Now, what can this mean? It means how many lanes are you swimming per day? So a lane would be when we have the swimming pool, I guess, yeah? So from one to another, one lane, one distance. So wie viele Bahnen, we would say, how many lanes are you swimming? Again, no transportation, but I think you're getting the concept. And now we go to our transportation example. We can say, die Bahn fährt von A nach B in 2 Stunden. Meaning the train goes from A to B in 2 hours. And now we see, okay, A and B might be different cities. And then we understand immediately, okay, this person means actually a Zug. Der Zug is also the train. Was this a little bit too dramatic? So in part 2, you will see that everything is only halb so wild, we say, not that serious. I will teach you everything you need to know. I just like a little dramatic effect once in a while. Jokes aside, it's really important things to know, not only when you're in Germany, but also when you want to learn about the Germans, how they function, how everything is built. We start from easy things like traffic, but then we go further, right? Regulations, law, everything that connects together is important, and we start with simple things and go further. I look forward to see you on this series and also my other series. If you have questions, leave them in the comments below. You know how it works. I read everything, I answer to everything. Thanks for being here, and I see you very soon. Maybe tomorrow, but when you are a premium member, I will see you also on the weekend. Bye!